All right, Cerebro. I said I wanted to explain freezing the mid-range, so I'm gonna do a quick tutorial on freezing the mid-range. Hopefully this only take a few minutes. I'm gonna show you these two matches that I've separated just for this example. So let's have at it. Actually, should I start here? I should start in training mode. So let me start in training mode. Oops. All right, I'm doing this live. It's gonna be unedited, so I hope that the audio is gonna be fine. I hope that the mic isn't too loud, but I'm pretty sure that the audio is gonna be jacked, so just bear with me. Not a feature production this time. We will pick Akuma because he's an asshole. Actually, no. Let's pick somebody that puts their body on the line. So let us pick the boxer. I'm probably making this take longer than it's supposed to, but it is what it is. So freezing the mid-range. So like I was saying, you need to be able to identify your opponent, right? So you want to stand where you want to minimize threats as much as possible, right? So like dash punch range is like here, like he'll get the dash low, but he'll have to risk for dash low. But normals is like round about here, right? So from here, in order for him to hit you, he either has to walk forward, dash, or jump, right? If he really wants to hit you, or use a dash punch. Maybe boxer wasn't the best example for that reason, but you get what I'm saying. So act like he doesn't have a dash punch right now. Now if you're here, he definitely has to either dash or jump to come get you. So what you want to do is kind of mirror his movements. So if he goes forward, you like stutter step back. You don't want to walk yourself into a corner. If he commits to holding forward, you just want to meet him halfway. Like, yo, stay over there, stay over there. I just want you to stay over there for a minute. Like, stay over there, dog, stay over there. You know what I'm saying? Now if he stays, then you just want to poke him. So you want to like shoot him with the Kugel, do like max range this, because you're trying to encourage him to jump. From this range, you can react to a jump very, very easily. So you just want to annoy him enough to make him take a risk. So once you identify if he's a dasher or a jumper, that will tell you what your spacing should be. So you freeze him in that space. So every time you go back to neutral, whether you go back to neutral all the way back here, or whether you go back to neutral over here, or you get a knockdown that you don't got no Oki, right? You go back to neutral. So what you'll do is freeze them, always get right back where you want to be and freeze it there. So he goes forward, you go back. He go back, you go forward. Like mirror him. So I'll show you some examples. No, not here, not here. It'll be here. Now this is like a very, very aggressive example because this Ibuki got walled off like very, very hard, and you could just see the enthusiasm just drain out of the opponent. It's really bad. But this is applying freezing the mid-range. So we got one example right here. So all right, so the first thing Ibuki does is jump for me, right? So the first thing that I do, this is a late reaction. Anytime you see me do an air to air that late, that means like I didn't expect that. It was like, oh, that was like a reflex situation. I just had to get back to neutral. It's not like, oh, okay, you're a jumper. So you see I got the late reaction twice, but now I got the anti-air. So let's look at the whole thing. Boom, anti-air. Oh, surprise. All right, cool. Now let me settle into my range. You see me take a nice long walk forward here, and then I anti-aired. Now I'm walking, trying to get back into the range, but she keeps on walking back. So what I'm seeing here is this person doesn't have any footsies. They either want to dash or they want to jump in. Like I was able to surmise that very quickly. So I understood while taking this long walk forward that this person was absolutely not going to walk towards me and force me to take a step back. Not to mention, I'm just mirroring her movement. She's moving back. I'm just walking forward confidently. There's no reason to jump in or dash or anything because she's slowly cornering herself. Like if she wants to take this long walk back, by all means. It's like if I have her on a leash. So this is like a really big deal. So understanding that at some point she's gonna have to commit to something, as long as I got into my range, See right there, really good anti-air range. I know that I can react to either a dash or a jump. I just know that a dash is a little faster than a jump, so my brain is prioritizing dash over jump. So this whole time I'm walking forward, I'm like, all right, at some point you're gonna dash, and bang. See, one button. I ain't pressed any other buttons, just that one button. So that key display. So boom, walking back, walking back, walking back, walking back, bang, stop it immediately, because I already had it, the anticipation. Like, and this game is more, in my opinion, is at least 60% anticipation and 40% reactions, maybe even 70% anticipation and 30% reactions. So just something to keep in mind, because I know you had mentioned about reactions or whatever. And then of course, like getting your right knockdown. I know she just took a long walk, so I want to push her, finish pushing her to the corner, right? Then I got another late reaction on the anti-air. As you can see, I'm just gonna stop everything. I'm in my space. Stop that. Look, go right back to my space. DP, and I'm just trying to wall you off. See my backdash back into my space, and then I'll shoot right there to close out. But it all happens from the space that I wanted to control. It all happened on my clock. And then this round, you'll see their soul is just gone. Like, their soul is gone. Like, they don't want to have this anymore at this point. He's like, well, you know, I can't fight this person the way I want to fight, so he's just like, fuck it, like I don't even want to fight anymore. So we're done with this. We're done with this game. So here you will see a similar, now this display is like really proud. I'm really proud of this display. So this is stuff you'll probably see this match on the next one of the next Falk University uploads. So you're actually getting a sneak preview here. So special Falk University dojo treatment, I guess. I want to put it that way. So I guess this ain't 3 minutes after all, but it is what it is. So you'll see me here trying to freeze the mid range, right? But I made a mistake and did a 6 HP like too close. But it's okay because the Cammy's late on the reaction. But what I was trying to do was I thought she was gonna stay there because she took a little hitch step and she stopped. So I thought she was gonna stay there. She instead took a long walk forward and then decided to block. So that's the reason why I got a poorly spaced 6 HP. I thought she was gonna stop. So bang. So right there, there's no reason to go for corner carry. I don't have meter to get a Oki knockdown, right? And there's no reason to go for corner carry because we're round about mid screen, so I might as well go for max damage. Either max damage or V skill gain, one or the other, and from that combo. So now I'm just trying to establish range. I want to understand this person's range. So safe pokes. That right there is like me testing a new theory. It doesn't work on Cammy. Like, I'll explain it another day, but it doesn't work on Cammy. So we got corner defense. You see, like, the space that I want to operate in is always on my terms. Stupid dive kick is just so whack. Media 3 HK. So this round right here, you'll see me put the range, you'll see me put the spacing together and really freeze the Cammy out, and then I'll start whiff punishing her because of the information I got in the first round. So as you can see, the last round she started with a hitch step into a crouch block, so I wanted to see if she would do that again. So I started with 6 HP, tried to get like a little bit of chip to start the round, but obviously she decided to take a long walk back. She should have did a spiral arrow punish, but she was late and decided to go with a spin knuckle instead. So that's that. You see me just take a little hitchy steps back, just checking the range, trying to understand her space. So you understand, like, I'm just got her frozen there. Like, she can't advance because she's not willing to jump and she's not willing to dash. So I'm just keeping you at the very max. I know exactly how far you can reach. I'm like, no, you can't reach me. And if you stick your arms out, I'm just gonna hit your arms. This is freezing the mid range. And see, I scored a stun without dashing or jumping in or taking any crazy risk. Just nice, solid mid-range play. Boop, bap, neutral jump. Everything is from pretty much one spot, stationary. Just little micro back steps, nothing major. Now you get to deal with these 3 HKs. And I'm right back to my space, as you can see. Nope. You want to take a step forward, I'll take a step back. And just like that, you get a 30-second perfect. So that's what freezing the mid-range is like keeping somebody on the end of your shots. If they take a little step forward, you take a little step back and put out more shots and just keep them busy at the max range to irritate them enough so that they can start dashing and jumping. And once you identify if they're a dasher or a jumper, that's when you start using your anti-airs, because you're giving yourself a break mentally and making them do all the thinking for you. So I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, feel free to ask questions, and maybe I'll do like another clip. Like tomorrow's my birthday, so I might not do anything tomorrow, but I might be more open to doing like more records on Friday. So yeah, I hope this works out for you. I hope you like it, and let me know, give me some feedback. All right, man, peace out.